Hi everyone. Today we'll be going through a morning yoga routine for energy. For this class, all you'll need is a block or a Tupperware or a book, really anything that can hold your weight a little bit and resembles a block shape. So we'll begin today in Savasana. You can come down laying on your mat. And all these poses today are simply suggestions. So first and foremost, make sure that you listen to your body. Laying down into Savasana can allow your feet to relax to the right and the left maybe. Let your calves and knees rest into the earth. Feel your pelvis and spine supported by your mat. Try and release any tension through the shoulders and the arms. Release any tension through the jaw if you can. Maybe wiggle it around. And see where you can relax in your face. And starting to notice your breath here. Just observing without any judgment. Our breath is often a mirror of what's going on in our physical body and our mental body. Maybe your breath is still deep if you recently woke up. Or it could be shallow, thinking about what you need to do today, but just notice. Begin to focus and set an intention for this morning yoga class. Maybe place one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Feeling the air fill up your body. And I invite you to begin acknowledging everything you're grateful for this morning. Just maybe saying those things quietly to yourself right now, or bringing them to the front of your thoughts. We have so much to be grateful for. Starting our day by practicing gratitude is a wonderful way to shift our vibration into positive energy. And take a few more moments. When you're ready, maybe stretch your arms long overhead and allow your toes to point to the wall in front of you, feeling that full body stretch. And to circle the right ankle gently. And switch directions with that right ankle. Move on to the left ankle. Soft circles, loosening up the joints. And circle the other way. You can relax your feet down, and we'll start to circle the right wrist. And circle the other way. Stretch that arm back overhead, circle the left wrist. Might hear some pops or cracks. All good, just listen to your body as long as it doesn't hurt. And circle the other way. Stretch long one more time. Breathing in deeply, feeling the breath fill up your spine. And inhale, reach your arms straight up to the sky. Maybe bend your knees and bring the knees to stack over your hips. Come into a dead bug position here. You can keep your knees bent like mine are, or maybe straighten the legs and kick the heels up to the sky. Whatever's comfortable for you, beginning to warm up the abdominals. Breathing here. You can always stay here. Maybe place your palms gently on the tops of your thighs and begin engaging the abdominals and gently pressing the thighs away with your palms. This can activate your core. If this is too much, return back to dead bug or even place your feet down for a moment. We'll breathe here for a few more rounds of breath. Building up fire in our belly. Flexing through the feet. On your next breath, take your arms out to a T. We'll move through some slow and controlled twists. On your next inhale, lower your legs over to the right and gently bring them to a hover to the floor. Exhale back up to center. Moving on to the other side on your next breath, dropping the knees to the left to a hover and using your abdominal strength to bring the knees back up to center. We'll move through a few rounds of this. You can move at your own pace. Dropping the knees one direction to a hover if you can, squeezing those abdominals in, returning the legs back to center. Doing your best to keep those knees stacked directly over your hips. If you'd like to take this a step farther, you can always bend your legs and keep the same motion. Listening to your body this morning. Honoring yourself for taking this time for you before starting your day. One more round, evening out these twists. And bring your knees to your head, lift up your shoulders, come into a tight ball. Breathing here. And exhale. Kick your feet to the wall in front of you, reach your arms long behind you. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Straightening through your feet, arms, and legs. Bring it together into a ball. And release. Move through at your own pace, a few more rounds. And 2 more. And exhale, lower it all down. Bring your feet to the mat, knees stacking over ankles. Palms can relax, facing the sky for a moment. Maybe your knees knock in. And just finding your breath. We'll move into a few rounds of bridge pose dynamically. So stacking your knees directly over your ankles. Allow the backs of your heels to be able to gently touch your fingertips. So your heels are pretty close to your bum. And when you're ready, tuck your shoulder blades under, shift your weight into your heels, and lift your hip bones up to the sky, rising through the back body, igniting through the glutes. And breathe here for a moment. And lower down. We'll come right back up, squeezing through the back body, breathing at the top. Exhale, lower down, lightly let your bum touch, and rise right back up. Dynamically moving through these bridge poses, lower down, rise up, lower back down, gently touch the mat, and rise right back up, pressing through your heels. Doing a few more of these. Maybe you'd like to grab the outside of your mat, allowing your collarbones to open. Feeling that heart opener to start your day. And a few more rounds. Dynamically moving through bridge. 2 more. Last one. And lower down. You bring your knees in and gently rock back and forth. Massaging the lower back, maybe circle the knees. Gently one direction. Switch directions. Coming back to center. Rock and roll yourself up to seated or press yourself up. Whatever is best for you. And we'll come into Janushirasana. Reach your right leg long and bring your left leg, your left foot to your inner thigh. Something like this. Maybe sitting up on a blanket would be nice here, especially if you have tight hamstrings. Whenever you're ready, reach up long, reach the hands overhead, and exhale, fold over that right leg. Maybe you touch your toes, or maybe you just reach towards the direction of your foot. Whatever is best for you this morning. Listening to your body. Inhale, rise up, reach the arms up, and lower the hands down. Allow that left foot to plant on your mat and be just about fist distance away from the right inner thigh. So the knee can be reaching up to the sky at this point, and we'll take a twist here. So reach up and exhale, look over your left shoulder, bring that right elbow to the left knee and flex through that right foot. Gaze can be to the back wall. Use that left hand to plant behind your tailbone as a kickstand. And reach up through the crown of your head. Allow the spine to lengthen. And inhale, reach up and relax the arms down. We'll switch sides. Maybe shake your legs out a little. And when you're ready, bring the inside of your right foot to the inner thigh. Allow the right knee to relax down to the mat or draw down. We'll flex through that left foot. Inhale, reach the arms up long overhead, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward over that left leg. Maybe reach towards your toes, allow your hands to stay on the mat. Or if you'd like to take this a little deeper, maybe grab your foot. Listening to your body this morning, it's early. We don't want to force ourselves into any positions that won't serve us for our day. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up, relax the hands down, and allow that right foot to plant onto the mat. So the knee is facing up towards the sky. We'll do that twist over our right now. Inhale, reach the arms up long overhead. Exhale, twist over your right. Bring the left elbow to the right knee and allow the right hand to be planted directly behind your tailbone as a kickstand. Gaze over your right shoulder and lengthen up through your spine. Flexing through that left foot. Breathing here for one more breath, twisting from the navel. And inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, relax them down. Allow the right foot to meet the left. Maybe shake the legs out a little. If you'd like to come into staff pose for a moment, sit up tall, flex your feet, press the backs of your legs down into the floor. Allow your palms to come next to your hips, broaden through the chest, and just reach up through the crown of your head to the sky. And bend your knees, come into an easy seated position. And gently drop your right ear to your right shoulder for a gentle cervical spine stretch through the left side of the neck. Inhale up back to center, and other side. Left ear gently draws toward that left shoulder blade. Feeling the stretch down your right side of the neck. Inhale back to center, and move into the side stretch. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, and exhale, place your right hand on the mat next to you. Reach your left fingertips to the right wall. Look up towards that top arm, or look down, releasing the neck. Inhale to center, other side. Drop the left hand down next to you. Reach the right arm up, overhead, pointing to the left wall. Gaze up to the sky, or maybe look down. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, relax your hands. We'll come into a tabletop position on your hands and knees. Allow the wrists to stack right under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Tops of the feet are pressing down into the mat. Engage the abdominals, and we'll move through some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the navel, look up, broaden through the chest. Into cow. Exhale to cat, arch the back, drop your gaze to your feet. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. And move a few more times, following your own breath. Adding in any additional movement you'd like, whether that's hip circles or maybe sitting back onto your heels for a moment. Whatever feels good this morning for you. When you're ready, come to a neutral back. And press down through your palms firmly, straightening the arms. Tuck your toes under and lift the knees an inch or two for floating table. Breathe here. 2 more breaths. And press back to down dog. Maybe change your hands and feet a little bit to find your dog. Drawing the heels down to the mat. No need for them to touch. Feet can be hips distance apart or wider. Reaching your sitting bones up to the sky, lengthening down your spine, straightening the arms, and rooting into the mat through all 4 corners of our palms. Breathing here for 1 more breath. And move into plank pose, wrists stacked under shoulders, engaging the abdominals. Breathing here for 2 more breaths. Kick those heels to the wall behind you. Reach the crown of your head to the wall in front of you. And exhale, lower down, child's pose. Big toes touch. Knees can go wide. Arms can be stretched out in front of you if you'd like. Allow the forehead to touch the mat. Feel your belly resting on your thighs. And inhale back up to table. We'll now move through that flow a few times. On your next breath, tuck your toes under, come to floating table. Knees come off the mat an inch or 2. Exhale, press back to down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, drop your knees, come to child's pose. Inhale to tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, press to floating table. Inhale, down dog. Exhale to plank. Inhale, come back down, child's pose. Press up to tabletop. Tuck your toes under, floating table. Press back to down dog. Move forward to plank. Lower down, child's pose. One more time. Press up to floating table. Back to down dog. And forward to plank. Drop it to child's pose. Finding your breath here for a moment. When you're ready, come to down dog. Drawing your heels to the mat, stretching through the hamstrings. Maybe pedal your feet here a little bit. First down dog hold of the day. Shift your hips if you'd like. Whatever feels good in your body. And breathe here for a few more breaths. Awakening the whole body. When you're ready, bend your knees, drop your bum to your heels, and step to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, placing the hands on your shins if you'd like, open through the chest. Exhale, fold forward, shifting your weight evenly across all four corners of your feet. And inhale, rise up to stand. Reach the arms up long overhead, Utthita Hastasana into Tadasana. Exhale, relax the arms down by your side. We'll move through a few rounds of sun salutation A. Greeting the sun, starting our morning. Honoring our bodies, our mind. Getting into Tadasana, your feet can be together or hip distance apart. Pressing evenly through all four corners of your feet. Drawing your bum down to your heels. Knit together the abdominals. Roll your shoulders down and back. Broaden through your chest. The palms can face forward or in towards your side. Breathing here for a moment before we begin to flow through a few rounds of sun salutation A. On your next inhale, reach arms up long overhead. Greet the sun, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway, open through the chest. And step back, planting your hands outside your feet to plank. Maybe shift forward and lower down, chaturanga. You can come to cobra or up dog. Flip your toes. We'll meet back in down dog. If you like to modify for your sun salutations, whether that is dropping your knees and lowering all the way down to your mat for cobra, please do that. Or if you prefer to take a tabletop instead of moving through a vinyasa for your sun salutations, please do that as well. Do whatever serves your body. Breathing through 2 more rounds of breath here. On your next breath, bend your knees, drop your bum to your feet, and step to the top of your mat using the opposite foot. Lift up halfway, broaden through your chest. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise, lift up, reach up. Exhale, relax the hands down, Tadasana. Moving right on through. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga, move through your vinyasa. Flip your toes We'll meet back in down dog, holding for 5 breaths. Remembering your intention for class today, reconnecting to it now. What made you show up for yourself today and honor your body? When you're ready, bend your knees, sit your bum to your heels, maybe hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Root to rise, reach up. Exhale, relax the hands down. Moving through one more time. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Release. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant your hands, step or hop back into your chaturanga, take your vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. You can always take child's pose. Remember, first and foremost, listen to your body. This is for you, no one else. Breathing here for a few more breaths. When you're ready, bend your knees, sit your bum, hop or step to the top of your mat. Lift halfway, broadening through the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root to rise, reach up, look up. Exhale, relax the arms down. And we'll come into tree pose. Standing with your feet about hip distance apart. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Gently begin to lift up your right foot. Place the bottom of your right foot on your calf or above your knee on your inner thigh, maybe with the help of your hand. Allow the right knee to point out to the right. Hips to be as squared as possible. Draw in that left side hip. And when you're ready, maybe bring the hands to heart center, finding a drishti, a point of focus to gaze at. Once you're stable here, reach your arms up overhead, grow your branches, palms facing forward, fingers spread wide. Balancing challenges today could be closing your eyes, or maybe swaying your branches in the wind, keeping that strong foundation through all 4 corners of your feet and through your ankle. Remembering to draw that left hip in, knitting together the abdominals, lengthening up through the crown of your head. A few more moments. When you're ready, lower your hands back to heart center and release the foot down to the mat. You can shake out your legs for a moment here. We'll move right on to the other side. Coming back to Tadasana, shift your weight into your right foot. Again, to gently lift up through that left foot, either placing the inside of your foot on your calf or your inner thigh with the help of your hand. Whatever you do, do not place that foot on your knee directly. Draw in toward the midline with that right hip. Square your hips to the best of your ability to the wall in front of you. Hands can come to heart center. Finding that drishti, that point of focus to help you today with your balance. Once you're stable here, grow your branches. Reach your hands up overhead. Palms facing forward. Knitting together the abdominals as you broaden through your chest. Maybe close your eyes or sway your branches in the wind. If you fall, come right back into the pose. And bringing your hands back to heart center, gently lower the foot down to the mat and shake out the legs. Great job, everyone. We'll move into Sun Salutation B, coming into Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, Utthita Hastasana and Tadasana. Exhale, shift your weight into your heels, sit your bum back, come into chair pose. Breathing here. Exhale, hands to heart center and fold, straighten your legs. Inhale, lift halfway, broaden through the chest. Plant your hands, step or hop back into plank, lowering through chaturanga or taking whatever vinyasa serves you best. Meeting in downward dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up, pointing your toes down to the mat. Exhale, knee to nose, and step through. Come into a lunge. Allow your back heel to drop down to the mat, bringing your toes, your back toes at a 45-degree angle, so they're not pointing directly at the long side of your mat, they're angled slightly towards the top of your mat. Come into heel to heel alignment, or as close as you can to maintain balance. When you're ready, inhale, come up, warrior one. Allow the arms to reach up to the sky. Bending through that front leg. Weight is in your front heel. Pressing all the way through your back foot. Breathing here, one more breath. And exhale, lower your hands and step back to a plank. Move through a vinyasa, or maybe just meet in down dog or child pose. Coming back to down dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up, point the toes down. Exhale, knee to nose, and step through to a lunge. Finding your balance here, allow the back heel to drop. Back toes at a 45-degree angle, slightly pointing to the top of your mat. Heel to heel alignment if you can. Bending through that front knee. Come up into warrior one. Trying to stack that knee directly over your ankle for the front leg. Straightening through the back leg. And lower your hands back to the mat. Move through a vinyasa, or maybe just back to down dog. Breathe here in down dog for a few breaths. Bend your knees, sit your bum to your heels. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Lift up halfway. Inhale. Exhale, lower, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach up, look up. Exhale, relax the hands down. We'll move through that one more time at a little bit faster pace. Sun Salutation B. Moving into Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, shift your weight back to your heels, sit your bum down, come to chair. Exhale, hands to heart center, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back, come to plank, move through your vinyasa. Meeting in down dog. Inhale, lift your right foot up, toes pointing down. Exhale, knee to nose, step through to plank. Drop that back heel, inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, move through a vinyasa, or not. meeting in down dog. Inhale with the left leg, toes pointing down. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Drop the back heel, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, move through a vinyasa, or meet in down dog. Breathing here for a moment. When you're ready, bend your knees, step or hop, to the top of your mat, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root to rise. Reach up and relax the hands down. Breathing here in Tadasana for a moment. Come to face the long edge of your mat. And we'll step out into goddess pose. So maybe your wrists line up with your ankles. Shift your weight back into your heels. Allow your toes to point slightly out to the walls beside you. And sit back into goddess pose. Hands can come to a cactus. We'll move dynamically through here. Inhale, press through your heels, stand up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, squat. 2 more times. Come up and squat. Come up and squat. Holding here for a moment. And inhale, rise up. We'll come to Malasana. If you know you like to have a block under you for Malasana, please grab that now. Bringing your feet a little bit wider than hips distance apart. Again, allowing the toes to point outward towards the walls next to them. Come into a yogi squat, shifting your weight into your heels. Lower all the way down, either to your block or hovering. Bringing your hands to heart center. Maybe pressing your elbows into your knees to feel that stretch through the groin. When you're ready, press forward onto your hands and maybe heel toe the feet out wider. And you can just take a stretch here, relaxing the torso over the legs, pressing evenly through all 4 corners of your feet. In this straddle position. Shift your weight over to the right, bending that right knee. Exhale to center. Shift your weight to your left over that left knee. Inhale to center. Over to the right, walking the hands, shifting your weight, bending that knee. Back to center. Over to the left, one more time. Back to center. And we'll rise up with a flat back. Come to stand. Move your block out of the way. Stand here for a moment in Tadasana. Rolling your shoulders back. Rounding in for our day. If you'd like to take a few rounds of solar breath, place your index finger over that left nostril. And we'll take a few rounds of breath just breathing through that right nostril. So inhaling through the right nostril, exhaling through the right nostril. Inhale right, exhale right. Move through a few more times at your own pace. And the reason we do this is the right side of our nostril, breathing through that, will help energize us, build heat, and increase our focus for our day. Alternatively, breathing through that left side, that lunar side, will cool us down and relax us. The breath can be used and manipulated in so many ways to our benefit. And once you've felt that your breath work is complete, maybe close your eyes for one more moment, remembering your intention for class today. Maybe you'd like this intention to come with you through the rest of your day. And maybe set a new intention to carry off your mat, to support you through your day and through your week. Bring your hands to heart center. Bow your head in gratitude. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me this morning. If you have any questions, as always, please message me. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, yogis. Thank you so much.